Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. It's been a clinic from Dr. J. Julius Erving so far.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
That's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a...
And make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Jordan is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot. LeBron against Irving. Irving attacking. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. O'Neal's got 8 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that coach did.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And the Clippers call time here.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
A different look for the Clippers. Ewing's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rodman comes in for... along. And Pippen subbed in for Irving. Clippers trail by 11. And here's Robertson outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP in a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing, guarded by Jordan. And stolen by LeBron. Goes up, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Ewing kicks to Robertson. Drops one in from the wing. Robertson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively. Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Yeah, and, you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Irving passes to Carmelo. From deep three-point range, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Ewing penetrating. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony. Westbrook comes in for Michael Jordan. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Can they get it? Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Chamberlain's checked in for Ewing, and Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Abdul-Jabbar with the block, but they recover it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar, and now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Chamberlain against Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson outside. To the inside. Deflects the pass.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession. And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned. Leader and coach on the floor.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Durant dishes to Curry. He kicks it to Westbrook. LeBron outside. The tray. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Good. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Attention, Staples Center. Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pippen is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Bryant. Then there's Robertson. And it's Chamberlain in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Takes the three. And he gets the bucket.
Three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they've really done a good job of creating good looks from the outside, and now they've really got it going.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. For three, Pippen. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. Kobe misses.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Westbrook.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Durant, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Bryant. Here's Anthony, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Westbrook. He dishes it to Smith. Misses off the left iron.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Chamberlain a screen, and Bryant wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Kobe attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And that's 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
No one near him. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Love the pass to Westbrook. Love dishes to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Love. Launches it. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Robertson kicks to Chamberlain. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pippen, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Pippen's got 4 this quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Down low. Pippen with the steal. Here's Robertson. Makes it off the glass.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Love dishes to Carmelo. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the shot is good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Shot's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2. Three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Start it.
And
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA. And with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Here's Kobe, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Now the dish to Robertson. He feeds it to Pippen. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And they double him up with LeBron. Back to Irving, just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. And he gets it to go.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
LeBron for so many.
The 2K Sports postgame show.